Hi. So, what's your name?
My name is TJ, and I've been here since July 1st of 2019, making it just over a year here at Cielo. And
Nice.
just to share a little bit of the experience, when I first got here, it was a very homey feel. It was like a home away from home, not very, there's nothing institutionalized about the place. It does hold you accountable with drug testing, and you have to go to a certain amount of meetings, and we all have our chore, and now we're all cooking for the house as part of the family experience, which I really liked because I never got to be. Um, all of my siblings had moved away from the home when I was adopted, so I didn't get a chance to really have that family feel. But being here was very much being part of a community, which I liked. It's not just you're going to board in a place that's going to help to keep you sober. There's also structure. We do a morning meeting every single day, and there's morning meditation after that meeting. We have a new Zoom meeting right now that we put on every day because of COVID. When there isn't COVID, you're required to meet 5 meetings, either here or outside of the house. But for the time being, we're doing the Zoom meetings, and like I said, we have our dinners. There's mineral baths that we go to every now and then. We have a sound bath every Sunday, which is great, and we have groups from outside professionals that either through Zoom or come to the house. A life coach is a spiritual coach, and a recovery coach, and each of those will work with us each week. And part of my reason for coming to Cielo, it was a bit of a God shot because I met Michelle at a meeting and really liked her as a person. And when I was required to look at other sober livings, hers was at the top of the list. And it worked out great because it was definitely a good fit for me. I felt very comfortable here. It's LGBT friendly, um, which I'm gay, and so I didn't have any uncomfortable feelings about being myself here. And it's, if I ever needed to talk to anybody, Michelle was already always there, and the people that live here are always ready to listen, which is what I really needed, was to be part of a community um, that I could identify with and feel comfortable with and grow. And my reasons for being here have evolved, like my recovery. And I think now I'm starting to build a life outside of Cielo, with the exception of COVID. I know we're on quarantine now, but I've been here for a very long time, longer than most people are in sober livings. And what I can tell you about that is everybody's recovery is going to look different. Everybody needs different things to make it work for them. For me, I committed not only to my family staying in a sober living for a year, but I think for me, I've evolved so much as a person. I didn't really know why I needed to do it. Um, why I needed to be here for so long. I probably didn't think I would need it for a year, but I'm glad that I did stay for a year. So it was working for me, and I knew I didn't want to change what was working. And in the beginning, it was about being in a place that was going to hold me accountable, and it's evolved into being in a place of service, which is, integral to my part of staying sober now. And yeah, if I could offer any words of encouragement, I would say follow your instinct. If you want to come to Cielo, give it a tour. I'm sure you're going to love it. If you can see the room, it's,
Oh, yeah.
very, very warm,
This is one of the many rooms I'm at. We're going to interview
very
Matt.
spacious. I have one roommate, our own bathroom.
Yeah.
It's really been a delight to be here, and that's what I have to say about Cielo.
Thank you, TJ. I didn't even want to ask questions because you really covered everything I think I would want to share about, what I see happen for everybody here. And I will say your leadership skills have been amazing for everybody here, starting the whole 12-step meeting at noon, and just always being a good example for people to follow, by nature. I think you have a leadership quality that has been a blessing for a lot of us here. And you've gotten the opportunity to be sponsored by someone here and then to sponsor someone here. So that whole beautiful process has been nice to watch. And, we have an awesome roommate here. I'm going to stop the video, though, so it's not too long, and then interview Matt. But thank you. Thank you, TJ.
Thank you.